One afternoon after school, Max and Min went to the pet shop and bought a small glass fish tank. Their friend Mandy had offered to give them a goldfish, so they had to prepare a watery home for their new pet. The instructions that came with the fish tank said to put 1 litre of coarse sand at the bottom of the tank before pouring 5 litres of clean water into it. At home, Max and Min had some coarse sand in their old sand pit, but they weren't sure how much 1 litre was, so they asked their dad. The litre is the unit of measurement used around the world to measure stuff that can be poured, like water or sand. In videos K.6.3, 1.6.3, and 2.6.3, you used water and sand to compare the capacity of different sized containers. Remember, capacity is about how much stuff can be held inside a container. Often, we don't want to compare capacities though. We just want to measure it. For example, when Mum wanted to paint the TV room walls, she needed to know how many litres of paint it would take to do the job. Come over to the fridge, kids. I want to show you something. The twins went over to the fridge with their dad and watched him pull out a few things, saying, "Look at these milk and juice containers. They are all different shapes and sizes. This milk carton has a rectangular prism shape and contains 1 litre of milk. This 1L means 1 litre. Mum's skim milk is in a taller, thinner bottle and also holds 1 litre, so different shapes can have the same capacity. This larger orange juice container holds 2 litres. See the 2L on it? Thanks, Dad, said Min. Can we use one of these containers to measure our sand and water? You could if they were empty, replied their dad, but they are still pretty full, so you can use the 1 litre measuring jug that's here in the cupboard. And their dad pulled it down for them. It was perfect for what they needed to do. Within a few minutes, they had poured 1 litre of sand and 5 litres of water into the fish tank, and it was ready for their new goldfish. Before I go, kids, their dad added, I want to say something about volume. Remember, just like area measures the size of two-dimensional shapes, volume measures how much space is taken up by a three-dimensional object, like the fish tank or the milk containers. In video 1.6.4, you used your little centimetre cubes to compare the volume of two different three-dimensional boxes. Each of these little cubes has a length by width by height of 1 centimetre by 1 centimetre by 1 centimetre, which makes a volume of 1 cubic centimetre, written like this. The raised 3 after the cm means it is a unit of volume, not a length or area. The two boxes you compared can hold 54 and 125 of these 1 cubic centimetre cubes. So we say that the boxes have a volume of 54 cubic centimetres and 125 cubic centimetres, written like this. Again, the raised 3 after the cm means each answer is a volume, not a length or area. Find some empty containers of different shapes and sizes, guess their capacity, and use a measuring jug to check. Now you can watch this video again or try the quiz and look at the chart that comes with this video.